Hey, Taurus, intuitive soul coach here with your November 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Taurus and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, perhaps you're partnered up, maybe you're going through a challenge with someone close to your heart at this time, we will dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested, Taurus, in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right. So in the area of the recent past, we do have messages from spirit. We have the cardinal showing up. So you may have recently seen a cardinal. You may be talking to spirit, asking for signs, answers to your prayers here. Some of you may be widowed, or you may have lost a loved one. It could have been in the September, October, November range. This could be the last few months. This could be something that had happened many years ago, but it is coming up to that time of year that can be difficult when we do lose loved ones here. Now, it doesn't just have to be romantic love. It can be family members as well. But what I am sensing is that a lot of you are connecting to your spiritual side. You may be working on spirituality, law of attraction. There could have been a divine intervention or a connection between you and another person that you know this person was a soulmate of yours, whether they are still in your life or not. But I'm feeling that spirit is really trying to get your attention, or they were trying to get your attention for you to attract what it was that you were wanting in your life. Now, it's interesting because while I was shuffling your cards, they were giving me the theme song for the television show Married with Children. I'm not sure if you know what that is. It's love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. So some of you, if you are in a relationship, there could be a sense of familiarity. There could be a sense of comfort, but I'm sensing that it's time to reignite a spark or a passion. For those of you that are single, I feel like you have been looking for love or trying to manifest a companion. You have been feeling maybe even a little bit lonely at times, Taurus, but know that in the month of November, prosperity and abundance are yours. When you have the apples card showing up here, I feel like you have your pick. That's kind of the energy I'm getting here. You have your pick. So this could also be you picking out something very important when it comes to your relationship. So if you're single, you may have your pick. If you are in a relationship, some of you could even be at times nitpicking on each other because they keep giving me the word pick with this apples. Even though this is about prosperity and abundance, I feel like it may be something that you are focusing on, and it's going to help you bring about greater abundance. When you can see why or you narrow down what it is that you want to fix, it can actually help bring more love, more abundance, and prosperity to your life here. Some of you may just be focused on other things, maybe your career or your family. If you are single, you may be focused on your spiritual side, learning, growing, building a business, or connecting with family, because abundance and prosperity is really strong at this time. And they're also giving me an apple pie. Now, if you celebrate the holiday seasons in November, you certainly could be making an apple pie, or this could be something that you're hand picking, something you've created. Maybe you've canned apples, or you've canned from your garden, or it could be a family member had given you a bunch of apples. You're not quite sure what to do with it, so you make a pie or you make some cobbler. But I feel like there's going to be some very fun times ahead. Now, Taurus, you do have intense passion showing up in the near future. So you can see that there is, the cinnamon stick here. This is about excitement. It's about spicing things up a little bit. It is about bringing more passion to your life. So for those of you that are in a relationship, or you're looking, or perhaps you're single, it doesn't matter what the relationship status is, but I am sensing a shift in the energy of creating a little more spice, a little more excitement to the mix here. And that's certainly coming in. So let's dive into your energy and take a look at the heart of the matter for the month of November. What is going on? Some of you they're bringing me back to that love and marriage with the married with children. Now, some of you could have been married or you could have been with someone who there wasn't tons of spark. There wasn't a lot of passion in the past. And now you're looking to bring in more desire, more reciprocity, more respect. And I feel like there could have been a marriage as well for some of you, even if you are with that person now or not. I feel like you've definitely learned a lot about yourself. All right, let's take a look and see what the main energy is for you for November, Taurus. Two of Cups. There it is. Love and marriage. It doesn't have to just be love and marriage. Love can show up in all different ways. It can show up in the form of an animal. It can be a stranger. It can be a friend, a companion. So when this Two of Cups shows up here, I do feel like there is something you're attracting, whether it is a lover, whether it is attracting love towards you with the holiday season here. This could also be about healing from past traumas. If there was any situation you were in the past where you felt separated, disconnected, or maybe it was unrequited love between you and another person, I feel like you're healing from that and moving forward, moving towards true abundance, true prosperity. And you're going to be relatively surprised because there's going to be a passionate connection, I do feel, with someone that's either in your life or someone that may be showing up. So this is really wonderful. Let's take a look and clarify. What would you like? We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot. And for those of you that are interested in any decks that you see used during your reading or any above, you can find all of that information in the description box below. All right. To clarify the Two of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturer. She's very mothering and very loving and healing. And she's someone who wants things to be safe and secure within her home and within her dynamic. Now, there could be a relationship where you're coming in and you're recognizing that, or someone is recognizing that you may be wifey material, or that you have a lot to offer. You're very abundant, resourceful, beautiful inside and out. And I feel like there's just this energy here of coming together, healing old wounds. For some of you, you may not have seen a sister or a brother or a mother or family member for quite some time. And in November, it may be showing up for you. But it's to bring love back into your heart here. There's a true energy of abundance showing up here. They're showing me a recipe card as well. So there could be, I mean, obviously, if you do celebrate Thanksgiving or the holidays, there could be a lot of energy with food, with baking, or with a special recipe from someone who is very loving and nurturing as well. All right. Let's take a look and see what is crossing your path in the month of November. What's crossing your energy here? Okay, we have, how would you like? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about moving forward. The Knights are all about action, but at times it feels like you've either hit the pause button or things aren't moving as fast as you would like. Maybe you're not manifesting the type of love, or you're not attracting the prosperity and abundance that you seek. Know that this Knight of Pentacles, when he does start to move forward here, when he kind of gets out of this rut or out of feeling stuck or feeling lazy, they're giving me again the married with children. I feel like there could be an energy here of slow but yet steady wins the race. So if there is an energy that you're just not happy in, I do feel you're making decisions from the heart that are best for you in order to attract what it is you truly desire. Now, if you are in a relationship that just seems a little bit stuck at this time, maybe you're trying to heal from, you've been asking for help, for guidance, some of you may be even seeking out professional help here. This Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable, most honest, most dependable knight in the deck. And that may be a struggle for you sometimes, is to attract someone who is reliable, dependable, hardworking, honest, and ethical, and willing to move forward here. But I feel like you are moving towards this energy because the Knight of Pentacles actually moves towards that Queen of Pentacles, which you see showing up in your main energy. So I do feel like there will be movement for you, especially towards the mid to end of November. in matters of the heart. It's something that's been a long time coming, I heard. If you felt stuck in a particular union or just stuck with matters of the heart in general, you're going to finally start to speed up. So let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles for you. Some of you may have been just feeling wow, okay, double magician energy. Some of you may have been feeling like you were a little bit like a hermit at times, just kind of doing your thing, focusing on you or focusing on your self-healing, seeing someone to help heal from a situation that may have parted or may have been difficult for you. But the good news is you have the magician showing up as the challenge, but also the foundation. So I feel like the challenge may have been for you to use your power to create, to manifest your dreams into the physical. And the magician showing up is the challenge, is saying you have what it takes to create this type of life that you want. So whatever has been holding you back or having you feel stuck in this situation, you have the power to release whatever that was and to create this passionate new beginning for yourself. When this magician shows up, I mean, this is very powerful energy. And this is about you having all of the necessary tools available. You have the skills, you have the looks, you have the smarts, you have the power to really move forward here and manifest the life that you want. And that may have felt like a challenge, but ultimately it's within your soul. It's within your DNA to create a prosperous, abundant, healthy, they just gave me healthy love life. So some of you may have been in a situation that was unhealthy or toxic in the past, but you are starting to create that life of abundance. It's taking a little bit of time for you with this Knight of Pentacles, but I do sense that if you're looking for love or if you're looking for a relationship to finally move out of a stuck phase, then it's coming in here for you. Now let's take a look at what's happened in the past. And the only reason we look at past in the tarot is because it may still be affecting your present energy. So let's see what's showing up in the past. The Emperor. Now this could be, this is the female version of the Emperor. I've been saying in this deck here, the creator had formed two versions of each king and emperor, a female and a masculine and feminine version of both. And you see here that this Emperor is the feminine version. So it doesn't matter if you're female or male, but it's about taking charge, taking that next step. Some of you could have been in a relationship where you let somebody else pull the strings. You can see all of the little energies down here pulling the strings of the Emperor, but ultimately he's the one that has the strings attached to him. He's the one that heads towards his stability. He is the one that is in charge of his destiny, and he's been through a lot. He didn't get to the Emperor status by sitting around or by not going through broken hearts or challenges or experiences. He's been through it all, but he's made decisions that help him towards his progress when it comes to stability. So I feel like that's what you've done in the past here, is if there was anybody dominant, controlling, if there was some father issues or father healing, I feel like you are getting back control of your life and you're making decisions that are helping you move forward and bring the abundance that you seek into your life. Bring the love that you want. Let's take a look and clarify the Emperor. What is going on here with this Emperor for Taurus? Okay, you have two of them showing up here. There it is. There's that Hermit energy I was feeling. And then there's the Seven of Swords. Okay. So someone may have, that you've been possibly married to, possibly, or it was a high level commitment, may have cheated, may have lied, may have manipulated, or may have just been sneaky within their energy, and it caused you feeling a little bit alienated. Or this could also be self-preservation. You had to do what you had to do to survive, and some of you had to stay in maybe a dynamic or in a belief system because that's what you knew. And you can see that there's a small child here sitting up in the top, just gaining introspection here. She's gaining the wisdom, the knowledge, but she needs to kind of step away from a situation, and that may be what you had to do in the past. Step away from this Emperor or this dominant type of energy to really receive the lessons that you've needed to here with the Seven of Swords. Okay, the good news is I feel like you're letting that go. Either you're forgiving, you're healing. Maybe someone, it could have been a family member, stabbed you in the back, or they weren't necessarily looking out for your highest good. Family members may have turned a back or ghosted because of whatever situation. But I feel like there is some sort of amending. There could be even an apology. Let's take a look and see what's coming in, Taurus. What is showing up here? What's showing up for Taurus? What's coming in? The King of Pentacles. So you have another king showing up here. So the King of Pentacles is about you, again, working towards your stability. This is about you bringing in abundance and this prosperous energy. Yeah, this is beautiful. So this is what's coming in for you. You have the pick of the litter here. You can choose which apple is best for you. You don't want the rotten apple that fell on the ground. Whatever this past energy is, I feel like you don't want that. Or you want to turn that rotten apple. If you're with a person here that something happened and you needed to forgive, you may be using that apple for, a pie. This is just symbolic here, but I feel like you're turning something that was sour, something that was bad into a better energy here. So I hope you're following with me, Taurus. All right, King of Pentacles. Let's clarify King of Pentacles. Some of you have somebody way more solid coming in for you, someone who is emotionally available as well, and someone who is financially dependent upon themselves. There could have been a situation here in the past where maybe you had to rely on this emperor, or you had to stay in a situation due to codependent dynamics with finances. But the good news is, there it is. I love it. To clarify this King of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Cups and the Empress now. Yeah. So you have the Emperor, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, King of Cups. You've emotionally evolved from a situation. Some of you, if you're looking to get pregnant, fertility could certainly be on your mind. Or if it's not, take precaution here because you do have intense passion. So there could be some sweet, sweet love coming in for you here. This is you feeling good about where you're at, you evolving, not letting the emotions get the best of you, but staying in an independent dynamic. So I really like this. Some of you may be healing even from mother or father energies as well. Some of you may be a mother or father, or you may be joining families. There is a joint type of effort coming in here. Let's take a look and see what's showing up for you in the near future. What is showing up for Taurus in the near future, Spirit? All right, we have the Page of Wands, the beginning of something quite beautiful, actually. When this page shows up, this is about you staying open, staying curious, staying inquisitive. This Page of Wands is very enthusiastic. They're very eager to start something new here. And when they get bored, they may at times tend to jump in headfirst into a new situation. But I feel for you, the challenge here is take your time, allow things to unravel, but stay curious and stay open and learn. Keep that beginner's mindset here. So I do feel like there is movement for you with this Page of Wands, but there's an opportunity, a really beautiful opportunity for growth. And even though there could be a strong, it could be a physical attraction, it could be a chemical, sexual, there's just a strong chemical attraction coming in, I feel. And I feel like it's don't rush things is kind of the energy I'm sensing here for you. Let's clarify this Page of Wands. Stay in that energy of childlike enthusiasm. If you are with someone now and maybe you've been together for quite some time and you're looking to reignite that spark, it could mean do new things. Get out there and have a new hobby together, or try something you've never tried before. Go on a trip, or plan something that is going to be exciting and fun for both of you. It could be even, an amusement park or a water park, something of that nature here. Yeah, because the Temperance card talks about balance. It talks about blending energies and patience. So there could be extremes happening here within emotions. You do have that Queen of Cups. So emotions are definitely playing a big part in what's coming in here. Something that's been a long time coming is finally kind of coming in and hitting you, and you're really excited about it. Perhaps some of you have been single for quite some time, and then you meet this person and you know that it's your person, and you're like, yes, I want to get married, I want to move in, I want to have kids, and you want to take things fast because it's been a long time. But Spirit is saying here, just kind of go with the flow and enjoy getting to know each other. For some of you, it's getting to know each other again as well. All right, let's see how you're feeling. What is going on in your energy? This one's all about you, Taurus. How are you doing? All right, we have the King of Wands. King of Wands, female version here. I love literally all of the kings that you have here, and even the Emperor, all the feminine aspects. So very receptive type of energy. When this King of Wands shows up, he takes charge of his own destiny. He's very active. He's very passionate. I'm getting sweet talker as well. So this could be you, Taurus. You may be a sweet talker, or you may be very good with words. This could be somebody else around you that's very good with words. Red is also the root chakra, and that is all about stability. So it's interesting because the King of Wands marches to the beat of his own drum, or to her own drum here. But what I feel like you're looking for is not just stability, but adventure. And that's what this King of Wands embodies, is adventure and influence and spirituality and success. And it's saying here that if you were hard to reach in the past, or maybe you felt unrequited or disconnected here from any situation or any person, I feel like it's time for you to move forward ahead with excitement, with enthusiasm, with wonder, with joy. You have the magic here. You're holding this wand. And I feel like you have the power to create and manifest the life that you want. This is the magician energy. The magician is the one who has the masterpiece. She's able to create that masterpiece, create what she wants. And look, she's holding actually a wand there as well. And so is she. So I feel like you have that Midas touch. What you want to create, you have the pick of the apples here. You're able to either turn something into turn lemons into lemonade. You're able to make a situation that was less than ideal better, or you're able to choose a brand new opportunity here for you. And I do feel a lot of happiness coming in. Now let's take a look and clarify this King of Wands. King of Wands, very passionate as well. That King of Wands is someone who does bring a lot of intense passion to the table. You've been a little bit single. You've been a little bit possibly isolated in the past here. But I feel like you're kind of stepping out of that hermit shell with this King of Wands, and you're saying, I'm ready. I'm ready to manifest my world into being. I'm ready to take that next step because of something that shows up here. I feel outside of your control, but it's very exciting, and it will immediately engulf your energy where you're no longer in this hermit mode. So if you've been feeling a little bit like a recluse or withdrawn into your turtle shell or your hermit mode, I feel like you're kind of coming up out of that and saying yes to maybe going out with friends, or saying yes to going on a date, or saying yes to meeting up with family members, something of that nature, and it's bringing you happiness. You may even meet somebody through a work event as well. Let's take a look and see what's going on, Taurus, in your energy and your surroundings. The Star, beautiful. Look at that. She's holding another wand. So that's the third card holding a wand that has that beautiful star energy coming from the end of it here. She has that same wand with the fiery ends. And then also she's holding that wand. So again, I feel like, I know this is sounding a little woo-woo, but this is what how they're showing it to me. It's almost like in Cinderella. Cinderella is very a lonely type of energy. She's working for everybody else. She's, being a slave to the people, right? Slave to the emperor's energy, the sisters and the evil stepmother. And then all of a sudden, it's as if there's magic that's created here. Now, I'm not saying a big old fairy tale is coming in for you, but I am feeling the energy of wishes fulfilled. And finally, after a time of working really hard on something, or being being controlled by something outside of your control, I feel like there's an energy shakeup here where you are heading towards happiness. And whether this is your prince or princess charming, or whether this is happier times where you're not feeling as isolated and just talking to the birds and the squirrels and, nature's animals, I feel like you're getting out there and interacting, and it's actually could bring in a new love interest here. Now, the Star card is all about inspiration. It's about hope, healing, guidance, and peace. This is saying here that if you thought your dreams were broken or you were about to give up here because you felt like they were stuck or stalled, no, 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 Taurus, because there are some changes coming in here for you. Don't give up on those dreams. You have the Midas touch this month. It's very important to stay optimistic and to call in the love that is right there, because you're coming really close to achieving the harvest of what it is here that you want. Let's take a look and clarify the star card for you. Some of you may be getting married. Some of you are moving in with another person. Some of you could be having or starting a family. There it is, the Sun card. I mean, this is positive energy. Some of you are definitely meeting someone new. Or this is about you having or taking something to the next level, because you do have a lot of king energy. So just because you have the Page of Wands, you may be in a relationship currently with this Two of Cups, but it's really shining bright. The Sun card is about abundance, happiness, success. It's about feeling good about yourself, feeling confident. Life is good. So don't wait for the rug to get pulled out from underneath you. Don't wait for that other ball to drop. Don't wait for midnight. Just like in, Cinderella, don't wait for the clock to strike midnight and then everything goes back to the way that it was. Enjoy dancing. Enjoy every single moment of the happiness that is yours at this moment. Now, I'm not saying it's going to disappear like Cinderella. If anything, I feel like there is a progression here for you, but enjoy the moment. Even if it doesn't always work out in the long run the way we think it is, embrace the now. That's the message here. I mean, the star and the sun is a powerful combined energy here. So let's take a look at your hopes and fears. What are your hopes? What are your fears? They're giving me the name. I feel like it could be Kaya, or even Kyle, or Kion. There's a K, and I feel like a couple of vowels, and then maybe an N or an A. Please take that as it resonates. Okay, Knight of Cups. You're hoping for this love offer. You're hoping that you can extend this olive branch here. You're hoping that there will be love and intense passion. Well, it's coming in here. So I don't even think that any fears are holding you back, because you're pushing through any of those fears anyway. However, the fears of the past may have been about being with someone who may have been very dominant, very controlling, very in and out of your life here, someone who wasn't emotionally available. I feel like there is an energy here of you wearing at times your heart on your sleeve, Taurus, but that's not always a bad thing. Some people say, well, if you wear your heart on your sleeve, you're just asking to get hurt. But I always go with the old quote of, it's better to have loved than lost and never have loved at all. And yeah, you're heading towards calmer waters. Six of Swords. You were in some uphill. You were in some turbulent waters here, but you're being divinely guided towards something better for you. There's an energy here of, you've been through the choppy waters. You've been through some challenges here. You've been through some control, things even out of your control, but you're heading towards a safer, calmer place here. One that you can trust. I just heard trust is a very big energy for some of you as well. Let's take a look at the final outcome in matters of the heart. What is the final outcome? Oh, Four of Wands. Some of you are getting married. Love and marriage. We have the married with children type of energy coming in again. I've never gotten that in a reading, so quite interesting. So Four of Wands is all about 1111, soulmate, twin flame energy. It can certainly be about marriage, buying a home together, collaboration, again, starting a family. You can see the two lovebirds here. There's not only two lovebirds that are literally looking at each other, but there is accomplishment here. They're standing on a very tall building in nature. And this person has found their prince or their princess. So if that's what you're looking for in love, I mean, goodness, I'm not all about the woo-woo, although I'm a Libra and I'm a romantic as well. But I feel like this is really happening for you, Taurus. This is a very beautiful energy of you having your cake and eating it too. This is about some sort of physical opportunity that is being presented to you. This is something physical, moving in together, taking something to the next step. If you've been single, it's attracting some sort of passion or some sort of love or desire. Let's clarify the Four of Wands here for Taurus. And I don't know if you all could see that light It just got really bright outside and kind of shone in at the same time as that Four of Wands. Yeah, no more sleepless nights, no more anxiety, no more being up at night, because whatever you're coming out of, it was difficult for you. Some of you had to really heal from a situation that was difficult, but you're moving onward. So accept the prosperity and abundance that is yours. Some of you, finally, your answers and your prayers have been heard. I feel like you're finding answers here, or getting the answers, or getting the clarity to the challenges that you've faced. So very powerful energy with this Nine of Swords. And I feel like you are, they just gave me, don't go to bed angry, or never go to bed angry. So some of you may have a quote above your bed that says something about not going to bed angry, or it could be maybe an energy that you've told yourself, I don't want to go to bed angry or mad at this person, or when I go into this relationship, we are going to talk and communicate, because I'm just hearing here, now it's not going to resonate with all of you. This could be a situation you are currently in, or one of the past where maybe you did sleep in separate rooms, or you felt like roommates, or you slept by yourself, or you may have found out about someone sleeping with someone else. There's just this energy of anxiety or worry, and I feel like you're not carrying that into this new Four of Wands energy, okay? Nine of Swords says that whatever this restlessness was for you, it's coming to an end, okay? Because remember that King of Wands partnered with the Hermit says if you've been in that Hermit energy, you're finally coming up out of that. You're doing the healing with that Star card. So very powerful energy here for you, Taurus. No more sleepless nights. Unless, of course, you're pregnant or having a baby, then you might have a few more than a couple. So let's take a look and get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have here for Taurus? Wisdom of the Oracle. And I will read to you the relationship message from the guidebook. Oh my gosh, you can't make this stuff up. You start with the Two of Cups here, and now you have soulmates energy. I mean, whatever you have going on is pretty darn big. We have soulmates, card 41. Some of you may be 41. There could be something with 14 or even 5. Maybe you were born on the 14th or the 5th. This is about harmonious partnerships. It is about love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. And Taurus, the relationship message is this. Consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude, or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be. Even a companion animal reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate come to guide you home to the real you. I don't know about y'all, but I have major full-on body goosebumps right now. And I definitely feel like there's either someone in your energy, Taurus, or someone coming in really soon that is going to be that soulmate that changes the game. So very, very powerful month for you. Oh, I'm excited. I'd love for you guys to save this, watch it again towards the end of November, come back and comment and let me know, or send me an email, because that nature of me, I love to hear the stories. Now, last but not least, we're going to get a message from your spirit animals. And at this time, Taurus, I just ask that you take a deep breath in from the solar plexus, the belly area. Close your eyes if you can and tune into that third eye chakra. That is the area between your eyebrows. And I want you to take a deep breath in and imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. It could be an animal that is wild, magical, mystical, or domesticated. It could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or an animal that's come to you through your dreams. There's no right or wrong answer, Taurus. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on this channel, all you need to do, Taurus, is drop your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free monthly reading giveaway. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already, so you don't miss that notification. All right, we actually have the Lover's energy coming up with card 6, and it's the Beaver. We have the Beaver here. It says, lay a solid foundation. That's what you're doing here. You have foundation left and right. You have so many cards that talk about stability and power and some of you financial success as well, financial stability. But for others of you, this is about laying a strong, solid, firm foundation that can withstand any storm, that can overcome any challenge, that you won't be blown aside like a tumbleweed, that you will withstand the test of time with this Beaver spirit. Next it says, Panther, reclaim your power. This is a very powerful card here, and it is about you reclaiming and coming home to you. Just like the Soulmate energy card just said, this is all about you reclaiming who you were meant to become, to break you wide open so you're never the same again, whether it is for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. But I do sense stability within this union, this dynamic here. And lastly, this, remember, is your challenge. It says here, Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. This is a very powerful turtle energy here. And I feel like you are coming out of that turtle shell, which we talked about here. You may have created a hard exterior at times, or it may have been hard to crack or embrace your exterior, but deep inside you have a very beautiful heart, Taurus. You have what it takes to bring in this prosperity, this abundance, this passion, this love, and know that this love is never going to be something that is just beyond powerful. Very, very beautiful energy, a very, very powerful dynamic soulmate connection. And it's almost like a recognition right away, immediately, or a spark, boom, that kind of just takes place here. So very powerful. I hope this resonates. That's what I have for your November 2022 love reading, Taurus. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly does help get the divine channeled messages out there to those that need it most. Feel free to share, like, comment your animals in the box below. Hit that subscribe button. And I'm sending all of you beautiful Taurians tons of love and light. Thank you so much for tuning in.